Now we will talk about, we will illustrate the functions that in Rust. So functions in Rust are named blocks of code that can take parameters and return value or return nothing. So they are defined through the keyword called fun, like this. Like this, like this. This is a way to define a function. Okay, and that's the name of the function. And this program is a executable program, so that's why it must have a main function, which is the main function to start in the software or in this program. Okay, and this function called sum, this function called subtract, this function doesn't return anything, and this function return. This is the return, how to return a value in Rust from a function. It return a number i32. Okay, so here we define two variables and we're just asking to sum them, but this will not return a value, so that will be done internally in this function. So if we go to this function, it will just make the operation and just print it like this. Okay, so that's in case it doesn't return a value, but in case it's return a value like this function, the subtract, it returns i32, so it will do nothing, it will not print anything inside. You can make it print, you can do what you want, but you would just illustrate how this works. And this return a value, so here it just returned the subtract value, and this subtract value will be printed here. Okay, so let's run this program and see how it's working. So cargo watch and run. You can see the sum is 60, which is the sum of those two numbers. Those two numbers, and that's the function. Okay, that's the sum. This is the statement which prints this. Okay, and for the second, which return value, that's the subtract, and that's the value subtract. Okay, so that's regarding the functions.